Hey, welcome everyone to the first match of the quarterfinals round. Pretty early one, Thursday, but this should be a great match. Seed 4 versus Seed 5, Indonesia versus Poland. Should be a banger of a match. Okay, getting into picks and bans, we have Bartek coming in, banning Hidden 3. The AR rate hidden. I think this is definitely a strength of Indonesia's, and the Hidden 3 this week, the AR rate this week is very, very brutal. I think last week's was already pretty difficult, but this one's even a step up from that. Now, as far as what Indonesia might ban, honestly, these two teams are very close in terms of overall strengths and weaknesses. I think there's a lot of overlap with some of their ability to play stream, some of their ability to play speed. So it's going to be pretty difficult to ban and pick the right thing, I think, in this matchup. Like Indonesia is still thinking on their bans. And looking at some of the scores from the past round of 16, there's some very close scores, like the No Mod 4, which Indonesia picked against Australia. Poland also played, and there was a score differential of about 1,000, so... Still waiting on those bans. We go for DT4, No Mod 4. So they do ban the tech map this week, which is a pretty different type of a tech map. It's like almost 4 minutes long, very consistent, pretty heavy on some very accelerated sliders. They also banned DT4, which is the alt flow aim DT, which I'm not sure if last week had a map like that. And then Poland respond with a Hard Rock 1 ban, which actually makes sense considering Indonesia's qualifier Hard Rock 1 score is very, very strong. This week's Hard Rock 1 is a similar type of just consistent aim and stream, pure mechanical map. Now it's Indonesia's first pick, and I'm not really sure what they go for here. I think in a matchup like this, where it's going to be very close, you're going to have a lot of overlapping skill sets. I think you just go for your strengths. It's going to just come down to what is Indonesia feeling strong on. There was that Hidden 3 ban, but I think the Hidden 2 and the Hidden 1 are going to be a lot closer. Poland playing the Hidden 1 last week very strong. Maybe a Hard Rock angle is good here with that Hard Rock 1 ban. I think Hard Rock 3 is a pretty generic 6.5. Not sure how they're going to feel about picking Hard Rock 2 potentially, as that is kind of a techie Hard Rock, and with that No Mod 4 ban, maybe respecting Poland's tech, but they go for Hidden 1. Now this is a slot we didn't get to see Indonesia play last week, as I believe it was banned from Australia. Indonesia definitely have a very strong hidden roster, but so do Poland. It's interesting to see how this one goes. For this map, relatively high-ish BPM for a hidden. I think it's around 215 BPM. It's 215 BPM, but it's AR9, so the density is kind of up there. However, if you're able to read AR9 hidden, this should be fairly comfortable for you. Some streams in there, but I don't think it's going to be a problem for these players. It's going to be that aim consistency on this kind of density. Now, of course, this is Indonesia with the full VTuber name change. Looks like in the lobby right now, Koyori, Lovelock, and Amamiya is going to be Ryudo, Rexys, and Mindfrost, I believe. And on the side of Poland, we have Marek Marucha, Ypan, and Malteser. Expected to see Bartek come in, but assume he'll come in. Yeah, there he is. Bartek, Malteser, and Marek Marucha on the side of Poland. A very scary hidden team as well. I would say this is a risky first pick, but I just don't know if there's any guaranteed picks you have in this matchup. Getting into the map, you can see a few accuracy drops on the side of Poland and a miss from Bartek. See this map a little bit on the streamer side for a hidden one. But Indonesia, just off accuracy, is looking quite a lot more comfortable. And another drop from Malteser at the third waypoint. It's gonna put Indonesia in the driver's seat for this map. The halfway point now, if Poland wants a chance to take this break point, I think we're going to need to see some misses from Indonesia right about now. Indonesia's just looking so comfortable. You can see that 99 point, almost 5 on Koyori. Poland is playing this pretty well. We can see Marek Marucha with an FC, Bartek has a pretty close an FC, and Maltese is just one miss. But if Indonesia doesn't make any mistakes, they're going to take this point. And with another miss from Maltese, I just don't know if Poland can take this back. The comfort level from Indonesia on this hidden one is just insane. Although the map itself is fairly conventional, that AR9 hidden on this BPM, the potential for just silly misses is so high. We can see that from the side of Poland with a miss from Marek Marucha sealing the deal as the map wraps. Are we going to see the three-way FC from Indonesia on their first pick? There it is, an extremely dominant way to start a match. Three-waying your first pick on a skill set that your opponent is honestly pretty strong at. See a reverse choke from Bartek. Honestly, not a bad score from Poland, but what can you do against a 3 million scoreline from Indonesia? And I think with that, Poland's going to be shied away from looking at Hidden 2 as a potential pick after that performance. Now, considering they did ban Hard Rock 1, I don't expect them to go into the Hard Rock pool other than potentially Hard Rock 2. Could definitely see a DT being picked here. DT2 or DT1. DT3 is a bit of a weird one, because DT3 is 260 BPM, is meant to be the speed pick, but it's on the easier side other than the ending. But they do go for DT2, which is the stamina pick. Stamina slash speed pick, I should say. 248 BPM, just around AR10. A banger of a song. I think with the tapping roster on the side of Poland, they should be pretty comfortable on a map like this. On the other hand, Indonesia also has a very strong tapping roster. I think this is going to be a very competitive skill set in this match, the speed and the stamina. And if you're Poland, considering that hidden one, you want to respond just as strong. Only expect to see Malteser in this one, the speed pickup for the side of Poland. See if there's any more roster swaps that are going to happen. I definitely rate this as one of the best songs in the pool, if not the best. Up to personal taste, though. Where it looks like we're going to have Malteser, Tujastara, and Waipan on the side of Poland. On the side of Indonesia, we're going to have Rosemi Lovelock, Inome Inanis, and Nazuna Amamiya. As a translation, I think Lovelock is Rexy's, Amamiya is Mindfrost, and Ninome is Dido. Oh no, that's Delin, sorry. Can be hard to remember. So likely all names you've heard if you have seen the Indonesian players at this level of tournament gameplay. See, the map starts strong from the start. Just a pretty consistent 248 BPM. 3 minutes can definitely be straining on the tapping fingers if you're not comfortable at this BPM, but I believe all of these players are. Accuracy is pretty high across the board, all above 98 to start with. That's a drop from Malteser. That's not a drop you want to see with how Indonesia's playing. You do not want to make those slip-ups, but it's early on. Plenty of time to recover. Once again, Indonesia's is looking so comfortable, all above 99%, which just goes to show their ability to play this kind of map. Poland, still holding on pretty strong, just a small slip up early on. All it takes is a single miss at this point on the side of Indonesia for it to swing back towards Poland. Is it gonna happen? More than halfway through the map, Indonesia's accuracies just seem to be getting higher. Mamma Mia on a 99.8%. Absolutely insane. Maltese has recovered after their miss, especially with that accuracy. Highest on the side of Poland. But Indonesia just isn't missing. There's not much time left. We need to see a chain miss. Or a three-way drop on the side of Indonesia for Poland to take this. And another drop from Malteser. Don't know if there's enough time. No, I think that's gonna be a break point. There's no way they would three-way back-to-back. Absolutely insane start to a match. Three-weighing your map and then three-weighing your opponent's first pick. On a speed pick, getting only 99% on every player of your team. Poland playing that very well, getting a two-way FC and a very strong supporting score on Malteser. But I just don't know what you do against that. I think that scoreline from Poland would have won against most teams in this tournament. Indonesia is just on something else right now. 2 maps in and they have yet to get a single miss. That's very scary if you are Poland. Wow, well, with how Indonesia is playing, I think there's potentially a lot of options. If they want to stick to that hidden dominance, you have hidden 2, which is the tech-heavy hidden. But considering the no mod 4 ban, I mean, maybe you ride out that DT breakpoint, but I'm not sure you have to. DT1 is a bit more aim heavy, and DT3 is arguably less tapping intensive and more aim intensive as well. So could go for free mod 1, which is quite a step up from last week's free mod 1. Same skill set, kind of that stamina speed slot on the free mod, but they say can they double picks? They're looking for that hidden 2. See if they pick it. Yep, they go for the hidden 2. Sort of a mix between a tech map, some flame, just the kind of map that's very easy to break on if you're not super proficient on hidden. Here's where we'll see, are those, 2 triple FCs a fluke, or do they have the magic right now? I think for the sake of Poland, Indonesia needs to see a break here, but a lot shorter of a map, a lot of potential for things to go wrong if you have an early miss. Early misses matter a lot more in a 2-minute map than a 3-minute map or a 4-minute map. Get into it. We have Inoi Toko, Hakui Kuyori, and Rosemi Lovelock on the side of Indonesia. Believe this is Toko's first map, which is Dita. And on the side of Poland, you have Bartek, Mishni, and Waipan. I think if you're Poland, you just have to be steadfast. And I think that's a miss from Toko, assuming that's on Bancho, and that's going to be Indonesia's first miss of the match very early on to this map. Miss from Toko, but Waipan also dropping, and you can just see how insane this map is. Lovelock and Bartek the only ones holding on with a combo past the intro. And it's a very short map. Drop from Mishni. And with that drop from Ypan, that puts the combo lead squarely in Indonesia's favor. This kind of a free combo section. But it's just up to these two FCs, but Bartek dropping at the halfway mark. Such an unfortunate place to miss, and Lovelock is holding onto that FC. Getting through that stream. You can see the supporting combos on Indonesia have recovered. Lovelock dropping gives Poland a chance. Another miss from Lovelock, but you can see Toko and Koyori have recovered so well. Ypan dropping. There's no combo above 500 on the side of Poland. I just don't know if they have enough time to take this back. Almost a 500k score lead going in, and yeah, that's going to be it. With short maps like this, yeah, just a couple misses, all that takes, but very strong performance from Indonesia. Surprisingly, it's Lovelock who held that massive combo with the lowest score at 650k on the side of Indonesia. Toko and Kiori having recovered so well, getting above 700k and 800k. In Poland, honestly, not a bad score, but just Indonesia just playing so well. An unfortunate slider break from Bartek. Getting 99% accuracy on a map like this, a tech hidden, is so impressive. I think without that slider break, it could have been extremely close. I'm not sure if it would have been enough, but had the potential there. Now it's 3-0. Going into Poland's second pick, the pressure to win this next pick is very strong. If Poland loses this pick, it gives so much momentum to Indonesia. Have to take it back here. They go for the No Mod 3, which is a flow aim style ult map. 150 BPM on the higher side for No Mod 3. Which is a very consistent 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. This is a kind of skill set that is, I would say, it can be easy to be able to play a map like this fairly well, but to FC, and to FC consistently, it's a whole nother level. I think it's a smart pick. It's a very different pick than anything else we've seen in this match so far. So far we've seen 2 hit-ins and a speed map, so going for a different direction. If Poland wins this, they have a few other options like the free mod 2 open to them. Yeah, it looks like we're going to see Toko, Koyori, and Pipkin Pika. I think, Pippa, I mean. I believe this is That Noob Guy, and it's their first map of the match. On the side of Poland, fault. I want to say there's potential. Everybody hitting that pattern. Oh, never mind. Pippa dropping right after. That leaves Indonesia with the two-way up against the FC from Bartek. Now, Poland has recovered their secondary combos. If we see Toko and Kayori drop now, we can definitely see a recovery on the side of Poland, but it needs to happen soon. Not much time left. There's not that much time left, and Toko and Kayori are just still FCing. Everybody hitting those wiggles, and with that, I believe that'll be Indonesia taking their second breakpoint. That is a miss from Pippa, but that's the lowest combo on the side of Indonesia getting dropped. Just not enough. Toko dropping, Waipan dropping as well. There's not enough time, unfortunately. That is going to be Indonesia taking it to 4-0 going into their third pick. I mean, it's just another instance of Poland getting a pretty solid score, but Indonesia just playing even better. A two-way on a map like that, where it's 4 minutes of a difficult skill to be consistent on, is extremely impressive with a very solid supporting score from Pippa. Bartek with the best FC in the lobby, 99.38%. An S rank from Mishni. That could have been like another 300k score, but wow, Indonesia is just going off today. Now, so far, Indonesia has only picked those two hidden. I mean, what do you go for here? Have no mod 2, but considering Poland's no mod 2 score last week, I'm sure you want to go for it. I think both of these teams are extremely strong in the no mod 2, so it might just be a coin flip. Indonesia are really feeling good on that tapping after that DT2. You could go for free mod 1. Alternatively, you could go for free mod 2 if you want to play more alt. At this point, they've won every map, so they have a lot of options on the side of... I mean, I think the only skill set that hasn't been tested really is aim. So maybe Poland goes for that next, just to try something different. And they go for Hard Rock 2, so the tech Hard Rock. Poland did ban Hard Rock 1, respecting Indonesia's Hard Rock skill. I would say this is a map that's sort of similar to Hidden 2 in terms of its patterns, but Hard Rock instead of Hidden. And honestly, I think if you're Poland, you just have to be doing your best to keep your mental as strong as possible. 4-0, but the potential is always there to come back. Now, looks like on the side of Indonesia, we're going to have Amamiya, Koyori, and Pippa. On the side of Poland, we're going to have the same three-man as the last two maps of Bartek, Mishni, and Waipan. Now another 2-minute map, fairly short. Same length as that hidden too. This map itself, not too uncomfortable. I think if you're reasonably good at tech and comfortable at hidden, this should be a pretty comfy map. I think once again, it's just going to come down to that consistency, trying to avoid those silly misses. Everyone but Pippa hitting the cut streams, and that gives Poland the advantage coming into this PI. A drop from Michny. However, Amamiya trading it. That's Poland with 2 FCs to 1 on the side of Indonesia. Halfway. As long as we don't see a double break from Poland, this is looking really good. This is a very short map. There's not that much time to recover your combo if you're Indonesia right now. And a break from Koyori, that is massive. That leaves no more FCs on the side of Indonesia, and this is exactly what you want if you're Poland. 2 FCs going into this last third of the map. A massive score lead and a massive combo lead. They should be able to take this as long as nothing catastrophic happens. Poland looking strong. Michny having recovered that miss, and another break from Amamiya and Pippa. That seals the deal. Michny drops, but that's the only non-FC on the side of Poland. Poland is going to take this comfortably. Everybody hitting that crazy flow aim stream, and Pippa and Koyori breaking at the end. Very strong recovery from Poland, taking that break point. Honestly, very impressive scoreline. 2 FCs, I think 2 slider breaks from Michny. And that's exactly what you need if you're Poland, to reverse that momentum going into your third pick. Now, as the pool gets narrower and narrower, where do you go from here? I believe a standard aim map other than Hidden 1 has yet to be picked. Hard Rock 1 was banned, you still have DT1, still have No Mod 1. Hard Rock 3 is an option if Poland want to carry over that Hard Rock. At this point, most of these skills, or all of the skills, have been tested, other than something like No Mod 5, which is the AR8 gimmick No Mod. They go for Free Mod 1, so sort of a similar vein as a DT2, but I would say probably harder. And this is a free mod, so somebody has to hard rock this, which would be a challenge. I think you can go hidden or hidden hard rock, both satisfy the requirement. Well, actually, no, I think you just choose a mod. So you could go double hard rock and no hidden, and that would be fine. I think one thing to mention that is funny about this match is these two teams are the seed 4 and 5, and it's the same flag flipped upside down. Pretty satisfying to see on the spreadsheet. Now on the side of Poland, I expect to see Bartek taking hidden. On the side of Indonesia, I mean, with these names, it's hard to Hard to recall, but we're going to see Lovelock, Inanis, and Amamiya, which is, once again, Mind Frost, Rexys, and Delon. Expect to see Malteser in. Did have a very solid accuracy on DT2. Definitely one of the strongest speed players in this match. Bartek and Waipan. You see Waipan on the Hard Rock. You can see Malteser on the Nomad and Bartek on the Hidden is what I expect. Chino Malteser on the Hard Rock, Waipan on the Nomad. Bartek on that Hidden. On the side of Indonesia, we have Lovelock on the Nomad, Inanis on the Hidden, and Amami on the Hard Rock. So mods are even. I think you'll see this map is pretty relentless on the stamina in some of these sections. A massive, I think out of every map in this pool, the step up from last week's free mod 1 to this one is maybe the biggest. It went from like a high 5-star to a low 7-star. Pretty big leap. Or a very high 6-star. And that's 2 breaks. Match on each team, but Amamiya is dropping as well as Lovelock. Gonna give Poland that FC advantage, 2-1. You're gonna see this map is brutal. And just off the accuracies, Malteser and Waipan are both holding above 99. And on the side of Indonesia, there's no one who's even close to that on accuracy. Everybody has recovered from their misses, but Poland is still in the combo and accuracy advantage. Bartek and Waipan dropping. They still have that accuracy advantage, but Indonesia now has a massive combo advantage. It's going to start swinging back. Getting into the halfway point of this map. You can see some of these slider jump and reverse sliders are not a joke. And Amamiya dropping, Bartek dropping, and Waipan. And that does clear out a lot of the combos, but Lovelock is holding a pseudo FC at this point. Malteser is the only big combo on the side of Poland. Matching Inanis' combo, but the score is going to swing back. And that just drops from Waipan. Oh no! That drop from Malteser, that was the big combo on the side of Poland, is now gone. Now Inanis does drop. There's still potential if Lovelock drops. There's not much time left. But it has to be soon. Another break from Malteser and Waipan. I think that's gonna do it. Lovelock with that massive combo recovery after that early drop. Amamiya holding with the 700. That will be the drop from Lovelock and Amamiya, but there's just no combos at this point other than Bartek's 800, and that's gonna be it. Looked so good for Poland early on, but Indonesia just recovering so well. Lovelock with that slider S rank. Those 2 slider drops. That is unfortunate. That does put Indonesia 5-1 on match point. The stamina drain of that map seemed to start taking its toll. Now, Indonesia is looking pretty good. They have lots of chances to close this match out. So far, the only map they have lost is that Hard Rock 2. Suffice it to say, I don't expect them to pick Hard Rock 3, but Lots of other maps are looking pretty good. No Mod 5 is always an interesting option because it's a very niche skill set, and I think considering Poland did ban Hidden 3, maybe No Mod 5 is an option. I doubt you go No Mod 1 or GT1 here. It's just a little bit too RNG. Expect to see maybe free mod 2, one of the free mods, or No Mod 5. They go for free mod 3. That is the AR8 CS5 free mod. Pick your poison. Now, this map, other than the CS5 AR8, is pretty conventional. Have some aim, have some streams, and finger control. I believe the tapping, or the reading for the tapping will be a lot harder on AR8, but should be pretty comfortable hard rock and comfortable enough no mod if you're strong at that AR8. This is a map I can imagine Poland taking. They would have a very strong roster on a map like this, but Indonesia has just been playing so well this match. They're looking just too strong to beat. That's the good luck, have fun's coming out. Match point for Poland. Inside of Indonesia, we're going to have Amamiya, Koyori, and Pippa, Mindfrost, Ryudo, and that noob guy. And on the side of Poland, Marek Marucha, Bartek, and Ypan. Seen a lot of Bartek and Ypan this match. Marek Marucha coming back in for the no mod. Looks like Indonesia will be over modding. I don't even know. You could just go like double hard rock no mod, I think. Actually surprised to see that overmod. Showing how confident they are on a map like this. Scores are pretty close, that 99.7 on Amamiya, giving them a slight edge. But if there's any map where you can get a surprise breakpoint, it's on a map like this. 6.5 AR8 hidden with these funky square patterns. So much potential for misses. That's going to be the first miss on the side of Indonesia. Koyori breaking that hidden slot. It's going to give Poland the advantage halfway in. Everybody hitting that space burst. And Pippa dropping as well. Marek matching, but... oh, never mind. I was going to say Poland has the combo advantage, but now it's fairly even. So 1 FC to 1 FC. Amamiya on that hard rock up against Bartek on that hit, and Bartek drops! Oh, that's not what you want to see if you're Poland at all. The score is going to swing back in onto Indonesia as long as Amamiya can hold. Oh, actually, wait, never mind. I think... is that a Bancho? I swear I saw Ypan drop earlier, but never mind. It's going to still be on Poland's side. False alarm. Ypan never dropped. It's a 1 hard rock to 1 hard rock. And just a really strong accuracy from Waipan, 99.3% on a map like this. Pippa dropping. Waipan just needs... No! I don't think that was Bancho. That's a full reset on the side of Poland, and Indonesia still holding with Amamiya on an FC and Koyori. That's gonna be GG's. Just don't think there's enough time unless we see a massive chain miss. And we're not gonna see it happen. Indonesia is gonna win this one 6-1, a very dominant performance. That map ended up being very close, but I mean, the match starting out with a double 3-way. Very strong way to start. Mamiya is going to be taking that one for their team. And considering this was Seed 4 versus Seed 5, I think a lot of people expected this one to be a lot closer than it ended up being. Poland playing very well, but Indonesia playing insane, I think, is the story of that match. But Poland is not out of this one yet. This was winner bracket after all. So they're going to be going towards the losers bracket next week. And Poland is going to be... Oh, sorry, Indonesia is going to be advancing to the semifinals. Let's see who they're going to be up against. Poland's going to be up against the winner of United States and Italy, which will be happening sometime this weekend. And Poland will be up against the winner of Israel, France. So stay tuned for those matches. I don't think there'll be any match till probably Saturday, maybe Friday. There's some reschedules, but I think it's going to be it for at least a while. Thank you for tuning in, and see you this weekend.